Hello, I'm back again with the second video. Right, well, as it goes, I've already done this, so I'm just going to give you a quick run through of what to do. I got this from another video. I'll put a link in the description because the guy does great videos. Can't quite remember his name offhand because I watched his videos yesterday, but I know I said to myself I'll give him a link and a big up. So, guys from Hawaii, sorry I don't remember your name at the moment, mate, but I'll definitely give you props. So yeah, if it wasn't for him I wouldn't be doing these videos. I watched his videos. I must say I was a bit confused at first, being totally new to this whole helicopter arena. And yes, why have I bought a 300X as the first helicopter? Why not? It's bloody brilliant. Okay. So, I had the helicopter a week, say two. I haven't had any major crashes, but I have had a few mess ups, especially learning how to actually kind of use the helicopter and different flight patterns. You've got like stunt mode, collected pitch, and all that. That's obviously all very new to me, but I think I'm getting there. Make sure that's nice and tight. So yeah, whilst I was fixing the this servo, well no, whilst I was checking out the gears on that servo, I was messing around with, I had the helicopter on, I was messing around with it, checking if it was giving correct gyro position, etc. And whilst I was doing that, this servo overheated and fried, which quite annoyed me. But it's only like, it's 14–15 pounds. Next day on, where did I get that from? I got that from fast-lad.co.uk. Next day delivery, 14–15 pound. Thank you very much. Also got the servo gears for this from wings and motors.co.uk or wingswheelsandmotors.co.uk or something like that. If you Google it, you'll find it. They do good deals. Also, buy something off them, they'll give you a 5% discount code, so every time you buy again you can get 5%. Thank you very much, guys. So yeah, gears, servo from Fast Lad. I don't know. I've already fitted this. I need to change these props as well. I don't know if anyone's noticed in this video, these props are mangled. That was where I hit a metal filing cabinet, testing it in the office, just spinning it up. And I think because of the various servo, it just went a bit funny on the floor, went left, spanked into a filing cabinet. I wasn't actually going to take off, I was just running it up just to check the props and everything, and all of a sudden, all hell broke loose. So it was either that crash that done the damage. There was another one when I first got it. I didn't know what I-LUT mode was. Well, I did, but I got a bit worried because I was trying to take off in my garden and the sun was facing me and I was behind the helicopter and I was looking up and I thought, oh, I don't want to take off in the sun, what happened then? So I went to the front, totally lost their orientation, took off, went into the ground, and because I had idle on and I'm not totally au fait with helicopters, I forgot, I just got hit throttle hold and it would have turned everything off, but it took me a second or two, that's all it took, a second or two, to realise what I had to do to turn off the helicopter, and by that time, I think that was when mine of them might have gone, I don't know, that one was definitely just the other day when I was messing around. But anyway, I'm nattering on, what you want to see is how to do this. So basically, what you want to do is unclip all these wires, get all them out. You want to trace the wire for the servo back to the receiver unit, put it out, make sure you've got the orientation memorised. They're all in the same orientation, and what I talk about by orientation is the colour of the wires. it's got to go in the right. If you put this in upside down, then you're going to fry your servo. So make sure you remember which port it goes in, the orientation of it. You've got to be an idiot to get it wrong. It's the rudder port, which is labelled on the receiver, and obviously all the wire colours are the same. So yeah, you do that. Take off all you need, Phillips. Take off these 2 bolts. That loosens the servo. And then if you look on the underside of the actual assembly, this little white assembly, there's a screw in the middle. If you just pop that off, then you can pop the white part off, and that leaves this whole arm loose from the servo. So then you can just unplug it from the receiver, undo the screws, take off the servo. Now, when you put it back on, what I'd suggest is if you screw the servo back on and then plug it in, then connect up your helicopter, and I'll show you this now. Make sure all your levers are in the right positions. If you connect up the helicopter now, immediately this back servo has centred itself, immediately, before anything else has gone on. That's a bit too hard. I don't know, I'll do that again just to make sure everyone's sorted out. Make sure the props are straight. Let's put this in right now. So if we turn this here, now if you watch that, immediately as soon as I put this in, it centres itself. Now what you want to do is, if you just plug that in without the white piece attached, just plug that in, the motor will centre itself. So then you know the servo is in its centre position. Now, turn it off again. Now you can reconnect this central white wheel, but as you connect it, if you look at mine, you want to make sure that where you connect it is at 90 degrees to the spindle. So if you imagine this is the central spindle, get it in the right place. If you imagine this is the central spindle, and this arm, if you come down and right, it's a 90-degree angle. So this motor's mounted vertically. Try and keep it in focus. This motor is mounted vertically, and then you're connecting this arm 90 degrees off of the spindle of the motor. So it takes a bit of messing around. Turn it on, put it on, make sure it's right. You might want to make some minor adjustments. But yeah, once you're getting that centred in the correct position, whack the screw back in, job done. Like I say, I'll whack a link to the guy who I got this off. I've forgotten anything other than that. I don't know, just make sure everything's secure when you put it back together. Make sure you've retightened everything. Yeah, so that's basically how you do the servo motor. I'm terrible, I can't pronounce the words. I don't even know why I bothered doing this. I hope this helps someone. Check out another video for doing the gears on this servo, and obviously setting it up again as well. But yeah, and look forward to maybe me actually making a flight that's worth putting on YouTube, because I haven't put a video up in a while now. Just a quick one for anyone who has been watching my stuff. The AR Parrot Drone 2 I had about a year ago, right off at the moment. Probably, I don't know what parts are wrong with it, but if all of the parts are wrong, which could be wrong, it would cost £235 to replace parts, or I could buy a new one for £279. So I'm trying to source a spares or repairs AR Drone 2 if anyone wants to hit me up on that. Also Blade MQX fried one of its resistors on the motor, the board the other day. That's a couple of weeks ago. Ordered a new board, just waiting for that to be delivered. Might need a new motor as well as that, but £25 for a new board. Motors, what, tenner, I don't know, if that. So yeah, all cheap repairs. And now we've got the Blade 300X back in the air as well. So 1 out of 3, not bad, eh? I should be pilot mechanic, not the bloody pilot. All I do is bloody wreck the things. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Any more repairs, I'll try and put some more stuff up. If you've got any questions, feel free to ask me. I don't know a lot about it, but it's always good to have a chat, isn't it? Other than that, yeah, carbon props, carbon fins, carbon towels. If I start breaking anything, then I'm going to start going aluminium, I think. But so far, had it a week or so, it seems to be alright. Tightened everything up. I have broke the landing gear, but I've got a new landing gear on the way. But if you need a video of how to fit the landing gear, then boom, 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 boom. There we go. You know, so that's no biggie. So yeah, thanks for watching, and hope this has helped a couple of you guys. Thanks to Matey for putting up the original video, which helped me. Check out the link in the description for that. Cheers, guys.